obviously. I'm hoping that I'm not glitching today. Hmm. Looks like I'm buffering. Hmm. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I have not been able to go live. Hi, classic, hello. I have not been able to go live. Nez. Nez lover, hello. I have not been able to go live without glitching for, I want to say, months. And so I'm hoping it's coming through. It won't let me pick a filter, that's fine. How is everyone doing? You're fine. Life is rough. It sure is. Looking and sounding good. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. So I wanted to, there's been a few things that have been on my mind lately. I'm going into my Revolution palette, and I'm actually going to be using Revolution highlighter, so it's kind of a Revolution day. And while I'm going to be doing makeup off and on, I'm going to be talking about random topics. Just run-of-the-mill kind of things that I've been thinking about, things that have been on my mind, or just stuff, really. I have friends and I have acquaintances and I have, thank you for saying that, Nez Lover. I don't feel that way, but thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. No makeup needed. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know how to take compliments. I'm just like, hi, Erica. What's going on, girl? So it seems that whenever I do makeup, it starts to glitch a little bit. I wonder if I get up really close, if it will stop doing that. I wonder. Let me know. I put my hotspot on. I just went into Pancake. It's just a simple skin tone shadow. It's not anything special. No, I'm actually trying out a new palette that I got. I've tried it out once before, but I want to try it out again just to see how it performs. Basically, I'm testing it. That's all I'm doing. But I figured I might as well do it on here because, yeah, it's fun. So, in all honesty, I've been thinking about a lot. Like, I have acquaintances, I have some people that I support on YouTube that come from all walks of life, okay? I'm one of those people that I support everyone. I don't care, like, how do I put this? To me, your political and religious background doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is what kind of person you are. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel that your political stance on anything, or, you know what I mean, like your personal views or your personal beliefs, they don't really, what matters is how you are as a person. You know what I mean? That to me is what matters. To me, that's what's most important. Um, we don't all have to agree on everything. I think that would make things so boring, by the way, if we all agreed. I was talking about something in my last drama mixed with makeup. It was a hot topic. But I kind of didn't pay attention to a person that I actually I enjoy watching. I didn't fully read her comment all the way. I feel bad. So I apologize, Casey, if you're out there, Detox Diva. I didn't read your comment right. My contacts, I've been sleeping with my contacts in, which is a really big no-no, by the way. I know, I can lose my eyeballs. But I read it wrong, and I apologize for that. But I do appreciate differing opinions, and I do welcome them, period, point blank, no matter what it is. Because I think it's important to talk, and it's important to discuss, and it's important to have a dialogue. Otherwise, it's just boring. I mean, if you're just gonna sit here and be like, "This is the way it is. This is how I think," and you're wrong. I don't like that. Even if I hold firmly in my belief, I enjoy differing opinions and different. To me, like, I don't know. I don't claim to know it all. Hi, Bless. Hello. I messaged you on Instagram. Or Twitter. I don't know, whatever it is, I messaged you. And I just want to say, I don't know what to say. I just think you're great. That's all I'm going to say. Back to my... Anyway, it was just a little short. It was a short little message. But I like differing views and differing opinions. I don't like to be like, I'm right, you're wrong. No. To me, that's stupid. I think if anyone has that mentality, I mean, if you are like that, good. You know, keep being like that if that's how you are. I mean, if you hold true to something and you firmly believe it, by all means, hold true to that and firmly believe it. I'm not telling you not to. If you're passionate about something and you really believe something, and it's by all means, like, I'm not saying, I just think it's important as human beings, as adult grown ass people, to be able to discuss matters and to talk about them without getting triggered and all pissed off and weird. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I think we should be able to have discussions and not flip the fuck out. Does that make sense? So, I mean, I'm probably wishing for too much, especially nowadays. Like, that's probably something I'm asking a little much there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Especially on this platform, it's probably asking a little much. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not talking about you in the chat, per se. I'm talking about in general, if that makes sense. But, you know, I'm sick of watching. I'm so sick of just news and media and, like, you guys, COVID's over. It's over. We should be celebrating right now. Someone lost their life today, or not today, but someone got news of a person losing. No, it's not. And you know what? Life is rough. You are entitled to that belief. You are entitled to think. You are entitled to that opinion. But my opinion is it's over. So I hope you don't think differently of me, you know, for that. Okay. See? It's not over for that person. Okay. Um, I'm talking about in general. Okay. That's fine. No, not at all. Okay. But I'm talking about as opposed, like, number wise, like, um, the numbers where I live anyway, let me just put that, fine, where I live, it's over. You can't change your label. Someone needs to check in a hospital. Erica, I believe that as well. You're funny. Erica, I love you. But we're talking about more important matters. There's somebody that actually lost their battle with cancer. And what happened, right, was I've kind of been all caught up because I deal with mental illness. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure you all know by now. You have to know by now. I struggle with a lot of mental illness. Like, I mean, my mind is constantly. This whole past year has been crazy for me. Generalized anxiety disorder, bipolar, and PTSD. These are things that I have been diagnosed with and take medication for. So COVID hasn't just been like, oh, it's COVID, and normal people deal with it as well. They probably have gotten depression and anxiety from it. But being now that people are getting vaccinated, the hospitals aren't full of sick people, okay? We're not making little makeshift hospitals full of people with COVID. The numbers have dropped. I believe it's something like 89% is what I've been reading up on, which is like actually like when the pandemic first started. So that's like back in March of 2020. So, I mean, going off of the facts of the matter, I mean, it's looking like it's coming close to an end. Okay, we're nearing an end here. So, I want to focus on the positives of everything, right? Because, like, it's in my opinion, it's ending, okay? Many of you may not feel that way, you know, that's fine. You have every right to feel however you feel. I'm not saying I'm right, you're wrong, or you're right, I'm wrong, whatever, you know, we all have our own ways of feeling and what have you, and reasons for feeling the way we feel. But there's this guy that I watch, Officer Tatum. I don't know if you know who he is, but if you don't like him, I apologize. If he offends you, I apologize. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't agree with everything he says, okay, by the way. Let me just throw that out there. I want to say I agree with about 90% of what he says. And there's that 10% where I'm like, you know, we don't always have to agree on everything, okay? We don't. Now what color am I going to go into? Cup of tea. Let's do that. It's a little dark. We'll do it anyway. Probably should have started with something lighter, but that's okay. He posted about Fauci's emails, and listen, trigger warning, this might trigger you. You love him. Well, I have to say I kind of disagree with something he said, though, on this matter, by the way. So this is a trigger warning. If you like Tatum, I love Tatum. Oh my gosh. I want to get some of his gear, like, honestly. I just haven't done so yet. But anyway, he was kind of like exposing Fauci, right? which I don't trust that guy. I just don't trust him. I haven't trusted him since the beginning. But I'm going to stand up for Fauci right now on one thing. One thing. This is what I like to do. See how I said I didn't really care for the man and I didn't really trust him? I'm going to say something that I'm going to agree with him on. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to actually find something. This is what I do. Okay? If I disagree with somebody and I'm like, I don't know if I trust that person, I'm going to go find something that I can get behind. You know, I'm going to say, okay, I get behind you on that. So I haven't read the emails. There's 3,000 of the emails. I have 2 kids. I don't have time to read 3,000 emails. I don't know. Do y'all? I don't. I mean, I really don't. So let me know if you do and what they say, okay? But I don't have that time. Am I coming in clear even though I'm doing my makeup? Because usually it starts to glitch by now. Let me know. So Tatum's argument with the masks, kind of like, I kind of had to be like, nah, on this real quick. So the whole idea, the reason why I was a mask supporter in the beginning, currently we do not need them. I'm sorry, we do not. Okay, it's over. COVID's over. We don't need them right now. I stand by that. Thank you. But during the pandemic, when it was running rampant and the way it was running, we did need them. Reason being, the reason why I wore my mask was to protect other people. I did not wear it because I thought it was going to protect me. Okay? I wasn't walking around with a cloth mask on my face, assuming that it was going to protect me from SARS-CoV. Okay. I did not. Sorry, I didn't. I was wearing it to protect others. And I was thinking, okay, other people were wearing it to protect me. So by proxy, we were protecting one another. Get it? So that's what I always was under the assumption, right? Wasn't that the whole point of the whole thing? I don't know. I don't really recall Mr. Fauci ever saying, like, it protects you from getting COVID. I don't really remember him saying that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you know, please show me a link where Dr. Fauci said that, because I don't recall him ever saying that. I honestly do not. I do not remember him saying that. So I don't know this whole exposing thing. Like, I'm like, what are we exposing? Because I didn't recall him saying that. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I was confused. So I really didn't know in that aspect what we were exposing. I was very confused. I was like, are we just trolling him because, like, how he treated the president? Like, this is how it felt to me. To me. Which is, you know. But then he started talking about something about China. I don't know. That, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about the mask thing. I was an avid supporter of the masks in the beginning because I wanted to protect other people in case I had COVID and I didn't know it. Does that make sense? And so, like, let's tell people, if hypothetical, let's say that we just went out there and said, hey, everybody, the masks are not going to protect you from getting COVID at all. And we put it out there blatantly. How many people do you think would wear masks? I'm just asking a simple question. What do you think? Not very many, huh? Yeah. That's the kind of world that we're living in right now. People don't really care for one another, and that is my problem that I'm seeing. You know, it does not matter if you disagree with somebody. It does not matter. I'm conservative. I vote Republican. This is fairly new for me. I actually was a Democrat for quite some time, especially in my younger years. But I'm now conservative Republican. Having kids changes everything, doesn't it? At least for me it did. And like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm such a dumbass for wearing a mask for a year. No. I was genuinely wearing a mask to protect other people from getting COVID in case I had it. I don't feel like an idiot for it. I don't feel duped. I don't feel any kind of way. I feel like I wore a mask genuinely to protect others. Sorry. um, do I think they're fear mongering? Do I think that they're trying to push this vaccination? Yeah. I don't have my vaccination. I haven't gotten one yet. My husband hasn't gotten one yet. Am I going to get one? Yeah. I just haven't. Again, I reiterate, my mental health has been struggling from this whole year of pandemic bullshit, okay? So I'm not necessarily in the most I don't know, how do you say this? I'm not necessarily in like, I don't feel like I should be making decisions like that right now. Um, like I feel like I should get it because I have respiratory issues and autoimmune disorders and such. And I should get it so I'm not carrying it and possibly giving it to other people. Um, Am I weary? Fuck yeah, I'm weary. Okay, they just came up with this thing and they don't know the side effects of it. Yeah, I'm weary. Yeah, you know, but that's my right. I think it should be a personal choice. I don't think we should be forcing people. Does that make sense? Um, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I did not read all the emails. I do not have time for that. I do not have time for that. So, um, if any of y'all have time to read all those emails, let me know what it says. But something about China, that they knew it came from a lab, that was something that was interesting. That was something that I think should be talked about. Because that becomes bioterrorism. And then that becomes like, okay, a whole new shitstorm. I'm sorry if this is giving people anxiety. Like, this is something that people don't want to talk about, obviously, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to scare anyone off or make people worry or stress out further. But it's something that I just need to talk through and get off my chest. And I apologize. Again, that's why I put a trigger warning out there, like this might trigger people. I don't want it to trigger you, but it's something that's been weighing heavy on me. So, like, sometimes I can't watch Tatum because I will get too riled up. Does that make sense? Just like sometimes I can't watch the news because I'll get too freaking riled up. Like, sometimes I can't watch certain things because I will get too invested or too like, oh my gosh, let me research this, let me look into this, oh my gosh, let me blah, 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 and then you go down that rabbit hole. And I'm spinning down that rabbit hole for a year. Does that make sense? For my mental health, I can't keep doing that. And so I'm doing a brain dump right now on you all, okay? And I apologize for it. I'm sorry. I have to do this. I apologize. But there's these incentives that they're giving now people, like they're saying if you get a shot, you'll be entered into the lottery and shit. Like if you get a shot, you can get donuts and beer, or I don't know. Every kind of state's doing their own thing. Like, what do you think of that? Do you think that that's something that's okay? Do you think that's cool? Do you think it's kind of sketchy? I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts on that, you know? Nobody wants to talk about it. That's fine. I'll change the subject. I apologize if this is a trigger thing for you. Cup of tea. So the next color I'm going to use is tiramisu. It's like a darker brown. Am I buffering? Can someone tell me? This one I'm putting in my crease directly. That's pretty. I actually really like the way Revolution palettes blend. I quite like it. But my whole thing is like, you know what? We don't all have to agree on shit in order to like each other. We don't all have to agree on shit or like the same people to freaking, you know what I mean? Hang out or whatever, you know what I mean? It's irrelevant. As long as we respect one another, I think that's what's most important. And I see that dwindling. I see people, and I have that problem too. Like, I kind of get caught up. You know, I'm not going to lie. I get caught up. I do. And I get caught up. And I'm working on that. You know what I mean? I try to be the better version of myself on a daily freaking basis. And it's not always easy. But I try. And I think as long as you're trying to be better and do better, that's all that really matters. You know? Well, this is so pretty. So pretty. I really hope it's not buffering, because if it probably is. That's why there's no one in here. Frick. Like, who really wants to wait an hour on the freaking phone to talk to the freaking internet people? I don't. I'm so sorry. I have to, though. I apologize. Maybe I'll do that when I get off of here. I just don't want to. But I find good and bad in everything. I mean, whether it comes to politics, religion, people. I try to look past the bad. I really, really do. And I don't feel like many people try to do that. And I wish everyone could kind of just attempt to try to do that. You know, like, if you don't like somebody, don't watch them then, you know? You don't have to sit there and spend your whole life tearing that person down. Does that make sense? So far I've used 1, 2, 3 colors. Pancake, cup of tea, and tiramisu. It's pretty. And then I'm going to go into a really dark brown, because I want to do a green color, and I feel like the dark brown will really bring out the green, or maybe do black. I just did black though. And this really dark brown is called Rosewood. Using the same brush because these brushes are brilliant. These brushes are worth, to me, they're worth taper blending. I was watching, who was I watching? I was watching Becca's Makeup Adventures. I think that's her channel. But she got these brushes in her, was it Boxy Luxe? It's when you pay more for your Boxy term or whatever. And they're like $80 or something. But to me, the way these blend, it's worth it. Like, I would honestly, like, I think these are the only brushes that I want to use. Like, I have Morphe brushes, I have Luxie brushes, I have all kinds of brushes. These to me are the best brushes I've ever used in my life. I've never experienced such high quality brushes ever in my life. So, loving these brushes, by the way. And what are they called? Oh my gosh, you guys know if you have Boxy Lux, by the way. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe you can help me. La Rook. I don't freaking know. You need to help me out. But I think the more that we focus on the differences that we have, and the more we focus on why we don't like somebody or why we don't like something, we're wasting time. You know what I mean? We could be talking about stuff that can create change or actually help our current situation. You know what I mean? Like, why waste time on something that I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully I am. But yeah, I mean, someone's passing kind of brought some light into my spirit and just kind of reminded me that life is too short to be sitting around wasting time on people or things or situations or stuff that doesn't really matter. Does that make sense? Why? Life's too short. Life's too short for that. That's boring. Granted, y'all like it though. Y'all enjoy that kind of shit. I don't. I don't enjoy that kind of shit. Here, we'll start talking about some lame shit so you guys can stay. Oh, sorry. Pretty. I love that. So pretty. Oh my gosh. You know what? Actually, you can probably use any palette with this brush and it'll just look good. With these brushes, I swear. But I'm going to go into black anyways because I said I wasn't going to, but I need to. Because these are really showing up. I mean, I could build these up to make it darker, but I don't want to look. I just don't want to. But you know, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot on this platform, and I don't really talk about it, you know? I just kind of keep to myself, and I don't really say very much, you know? Because it's like, negativity breeds negativity. Why am I going to sit here and discuss? And this black is called Nightmare. Ooh, okay, yeah, I remember. I've used this before. I don't know. Like Chronic 420's channel, your vibe is your tribe, you know? And I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that. Like, if you're going to waste your time on stupid shit, that's all you're going to get is stupid shit. And, you know, I don't know. Hi! Oh my gosh! Amber Sue. Trolls are boycotting my channel. That's fine. Actually, I'm glad that they are, you know? Do I not look okay, or? But, woo! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration. Am I buffering, by the way? Oh, my feet. Ugh. Ow. Ow. There we go. I want to get back into like doing the whole walking talking thing, but like because of my buffering issues are so freaking bad, I can't do that. It's really frustrating. Okay, so there's this color, and then I can't even do Patreon workouts because of the buffering. So I need to figure some shit out. Pine tree. Ooh, it's called pine tree. I think that's pretty. But yeah, I mean, I constantly have people, you know, doing, you know, making videos on me, using my content, what have you. You know what I mean? They're trying really hard to get noticed or to get, how do I say this? Like, a shout out, maybe? I don't know. Like, for example, there was one recently. Oh, goodness. Told myself I would never mention this person. But I'm gonna do it just because they made a video and it was like a collage. Like, I don't click on the videos. You know, you can watch videos without actually like listening to their voice or whatever. It was a collage, like saying, if you can't handle internet, get off the internet or something. Something stupid to that effect. Like, calling the police on on reaction videos. Like, I've never called the police. This is funny. I have never called the police on anybody doing a reaction video on me. There was an instance where you guys know about the whole CPS bullshit. And they informed me that if you know, seeing as there's a bunch of people calling and they're falsely making claims, obviously, that I might want to inform the authorities so that way they don't try to call them about anything, and just let them know too about everything that was going on. And so I did. I didn't. That's all I did. It's not that big a deal. I don't know why everyone has to be all weird and make things into like bigger things than it has to be. It's really not that complex. It's really not that what you're making it out to be. Person that wants a shout out that will never get one. But you know. Ooh, that's pretty. Well, I'll definitely put more black, but that's really pretty. Like I'm calling the police. Someone's making a reaction video. No, that's not. That's really stupid. You know very well that that's not what happened. So stop. But yeah, no. I mean, I've handled so much stuff on here and I've kept my cool and have kept my wits about me. You know what I mean? And have not even spoke on stuff that's happened. And I keep my calm very well, thank you. I don't even talk about I would say about a good 90% of it. Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. Well, that's why I created a second channel. I'm probably going to start, well, I'm debating on it. I'm debating on doing reaction videos to people's reaction videos and my reaction videos. Do you get it? Wouldn't that be stupid? Wouldn't that be dumb? Me doing a reaction video to someone's reaction video? That'd be so dumb. But I think that'd be funny. I haven't decided yet. I have my second channel going, if you guys don't know about it. I think it's fun. I haven't decided what to do with it yet. Maybe I'll bring my political stuff over there. I don't know. I'm really, like, debating on what to do. It's probably buffering really hard because no one's in here. Or scammers, yeah. Boo Trump. You don't have to like Trump. I don't care. Like, that's irrelevant. Like, I could sit there and say boo Kamala, you know, but I mean, what difference does it make? She's our vice president right now. I mean, it's not gonna make any difference, is it? No. It's fine, no buffering. Oh, cool. That's nice. Good to know. And then I'm gonna go back into that black. Or maybe brown. Brown, that dark brown. See what happens. We all don't have to like this, we don't have to all have the same political views or what do you call it? I just don't think that that's important. We should be able to discuss things in a mature manner. I feel like. And I feel like that's lacking in today's society. Like, it's just so, you have to think a certain way, you know? And it's just like, well, no, not really. This country's based upon having differences and being, you know, able to speak those differences and not be punished for them. So, Pudgy, we have a deer in our backyard right now. There's actually a female deer chilling in my backyard. And so he's sleeping on the couch. Luckily, he hasn't seen her yet. But he's sleeping on the couch because he likes to cat around all night long. And he crashes all day. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm going to stop worrying about COVID anymore. No, the deer's in my backyard. She's like panting. I don't know if she's pregnant. I think she's just hot. It's like 100 degrees here right now. And we have a pool back there. Like, I hope she doesn't ruin it because it's the kids' pool. And, like, it has a cover on it. And Pudgy's on the couch sleeping. And I'm grateful he hasn't seen her yet because he's going to want to go out there and, like, fuck with her. And, you know, just because somebody doesn't believe what you believe does not make them a bad person, you know? It just doesn't. And I'm sick of that way of thinking, and I just wish people weren't like that. Like, I wish people would be able to have conversations. It's just, it's so stupid. I don't like it. Pudgy's my cat. He looks like that meme cat that's everywhere, and like the housewives are yelling at, and he's like hissing or whatever, like bitchy. That meme cat Smudge, he's a white kitty. He's deaf. He's special needs. He's kind of a pain in the ass, to be totally honest with you. But we love him. He's part of the family, and he's grown with us. Like, I might pre-record an ASMR after this, so I wanted to look purty for it. Yeah, Pudgy's my cat. He's so cute. He's just, he can be a handful sometimes because he's special needs, so he's like not like a normal cat. But I love him, and he's our kitty cat, and we love him. But yeah, there's a freaking deer out there. I like, she's eating our apple tree, even though there's no apples on it yet. She's like eating it, and so I mean the Revolution palette. I don't know. What do you think? What are your thoughts on this palette personally? What do you think about it? Like, do you have this palette? Are you familiar with Revolution? What are your thoughts? I mean, I think it's pretty. I mean, I like the way it blended out. Um, I'm not, I mean, it's not like, I mean, I'm not mad at it at all. I think it's great. Um, it's not Natasha Denona, but I mean, it's Revelation. You can get this at Walmart. You know what I mean? It's pretty good. I have no idea how much it is. Doesn't say. But, and I'm going to try some Revolution highlighter. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. So if you can get it at Walmart, it can't be too expensive, I don't think. I don't know. Or you can get it at Target, rather. Sorry. I saw a big, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's uneven. It was less than an hour. I did a really quick, kind of simple smoky eye shimmer look. I'm just testing it out again. Like, I was just trying to see how it... And here's some Revolution highlighter that I'm going to try. I'm going to go with the kind of pinky color. I don't want to look too white. I don't know. Just get my eyebrow and then my cheekbone. I just wish people were more grown, acted more grown up about shit. You know what I mean? And we should be able to have conversations and not be like, just because we don't agree on shit. Like, I just don't understand it. Oh yeah, no, for sure. You can ask away, girl. This is why I'm on here. Hubs is doing his thing, his work, school, whatever thingy. And mom wanted the kids. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say no to that. You know what I mean? She's like, I want the kids. I'm like, what? Usually she's like very structured. Like, it's specifically every other weekend, and that, you know what I mean? Very, but she's like, I want him. I'm like, oh, well then here you freaking go. I'm okay with that. I mean, I was having fun with them at the pool. Like, I have footage of us in the pool and having so much fun, but I can't show that on here, obviously, because that's kind of, I don't want to show my kids in the pool. Right? That's too much. I don't want any kind of weird things. Anyway, but, you know what I mean. But those I trust, like, I can, you know, give you guys like a video of it, clip of it if you want to see it. It's really freaking cute. Oh my goodness. I'm just kidding. I make weird voices for my kids. I know it's ridiculous, and I need to stop doing it. Oh, and by the way, troll that said that my daughter can't say her R's yet. She's in fucking preschool. She's in fucking preschool. Maybe you should start calling her baby girl. No, I'm gonna call her Gull. I want to hold on to her cute little not saying R's. No, this summer we're working on our R's, by the way. We are. But it's so freaking cute when she loses. I hate when she loses her little baby talk, dude. Makes me want to cry. Like, honestly. It's very subtle. But I see it. I cherish memories with my grandbabies. It's good for them to spend alone time with them. Yeah. No, mom, like, she's just like, they're adorable. Like, how can you not? You know what I mean? Okay. Well, it is what it is. It tis what it tis. What, bitch? You can't do makeup like me? Don't be mad. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. That is so my alter ego. That is not me. Okay? That's a joke. But anyways, you had a question? It's a joke. It's a joke. People can't take a joke, dude. Like, come on. Laugh a little. It's fun. Anyway. I'm really liking this lipstick, even though it smells like Play-Doh. It won't let me pick a filter, which is really frustrating because I usually like to have my filters on because I don't like the way I look without filters. There it goes. Okay, I'm done with my makeup. I should go out. Soften some of this up right here. There's no lurkers in here. Nobody's in here. They watch it after the fact. On purpose. So stupid. I think those of you that did come in, though, before I started talking about politics, I appreciate that. I scared a bunch of people away because I was talking about politics. People are probably sick of it. I don't blame them. It's okay to be sick of it. But that's why I kind of wanted to talk about it, so we can all get it off our chests, you know? Kind of like purge our thoughts and feelings here. You know what I mean? But it's fine. My hair. I just want my bangs to grow back. I wish I never did that. Should have listened to the hairstylist lady. No. But anyway. At least my hair is growing back. Looks good. My next palette I want to try, because I didn't really try it yet, was this one. I think it's the Beauty Crop Sun Gazing palette. Does anybody know anything about Beauty Crop? And if so, is it an indie brand? But yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm just gonna chill here until, like, I don't know. Ow, my feet. Oh my god, dude. I feel like an old lady. There we go. You only use Bare Minerals? Bare Minerals doesn't cover up my melasma, though. I wish it would. I mean, it doesn't. But eyeshadow-wise, I've never tried their, like, eyeshadow and stuff. But their face stuff doesn't cover up my... It just doesn't do shit for me. Like, I need to have, like, my whole gang of stuff in order to cover it up. And it's just gonna get darker over the summer. I have my Fade Spot Cream. I can't find my bleach anywhere. I must have misplaced it. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Okay. Bare Minerals. They have eyeshadows, right? Don't they have eyeshadow? Oh. Yeah, but their face stuff does nothing for me. Like, you can see all of my discoloration. It's just like, not gonna, what, you know? Like, I need double duty shit in order to, like, cover my shit up. Like, I need expensive shit. It's so annoying. And it's just gotten worse with my age and just sun damage and, but that's okay. I'm trying to get on, I've been getting a lot of, what is it called? Like, the people reaching out to me to, like, have, like, do videos on, like, kid stuff. And I kind of was, like, turning them all down because I was deciding if I wanted my kids on here or not. And now I'm like, oh, I want to do it again. But I don't know. I want to get on, was it Muesli? They have cream for melasma, and it looks like it works really good. And I want to get on campaign for them because I want to try it. If not, I'm just going to buy some just to see if it works. But I'm so sick of buying shit and it just does not work. Like, I'm over it. So I might have to do, like, some kind of chemical peel thing. I don't freaking know. I'll figure it out. Did you say that you had a question for me, Amber Sue? Am I tripping? Or am I, like, imagining things? Maybe I misunderstood what you said. I do that a lot. It's a mix between the fibro fog and the medication. It happens. But yeah, this is the makeup bag I keep in my purse. And then I need to figure, I need to redo, I need to do so much, you guys, and I'm not doing it. I need help. I need help. I can't do it. I just can't do it by myself. I need help. I'm just kidding. I just need to get a bug up my butt. Like, now that I'm wearing my CPAP, I'm hoping that I'm going to get a lot of energy and I'm just going to be able to, like... Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. That's perfectly fine. I'll be done. I'm just going to curl my lashes and... There's nobody in here anyway. Whatever. 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 Oh. Whatever. Don't be boycotting my channel. You know you're gonna watch after the fact anyways. I apologize if I talked about politics and I offended anybody. That is not my intention. I am sorry. That is why I have a second channel. But I can't go live on it yet. You guys need to fucking subscribe. Motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Bastards. I only have 100 subscribers. I'm thinking about calling it something else though, like it's Nikki Rev for now, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll start my own reaction channel. How's that? How you like them apples? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for hanging out. I love you. Stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. And just be open to hearing opinions and that are different from your own. All right. Love you guys.